you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
Turtle Cat. Kitty's gonna love it when I bring food to him. Kitty, I brought food for you, okay? Why are you so mean to me, Kitty? Just shut. Stop! What the fuck are you doing? It's like you're my mirror. Oh, my mirror staring back at me.
Ow.
Something tells me that he wants in.
The fearless feline got stuck on a telephone pole for... I believe I can fly.
How to tell when your cat's eating too much.
You full, buddy?
Slow down, grab the wall, wiggle like you're trying to make your ass fall out.
Bro, I don't like the way you looking at me. Why you looking at me like that? Why you looking at me like that? Why you looking at me like that? Oh shit!
Meow, 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 meow.
Hello?
Hey, I heard you got the new cat phone.
Yeah, it's the cat's meow.
This is Cal. Say hi, Cal.
What? How are you doing this? I ever told you?
Girl, I teach you how to twerk, and I'm a yike in it, yike in it, yike.
Who is that girl I see back at me?
Aloha and good morning. Today we're going to refill the pickle jar. Remember, we just did a beautiful video and showed you how to make the pickles, okay, how to add beautiful spices to them, fenugreek, black mustard, yellow mustard, caraway seeds, any type of spice you want in there, and make the best live pickles you ever had, not those pasteurized I call them super salty pickles, which is bad salt. It's not the good salt, okay? This is a mineralized pickle. And so I'm going to show you now how I'm going to refuel the pickle jar. And you can see these are about 3 weeks old right now. Okay, maybe more, maybe a month since I've done the video. And I've been chewing on these, and this was packed to the top. And you can see all the white stuff in there. Okay, the white stuff is a bacteria, which it's all, let me grab one here. This is all beautiful, beautiful stuff. Remember, live food is how you stay healthy and get healthy. Look, crunchy. Oh, those are good. Okay, so what I'm going to do, remember, these are ferments. They're preserves. They last forever as long as you want to go ahead and keep them on the counter. So we're going to refuel, okay? And the reason why, I'm not going to drink the broth all the way down, and most of the time I just drink the broth and I'll have some pickles at night at dinner or something, or if I'm hungry throughout the day. Remember, we put onions in here. This one's got zucchini, broccoli. You can put any vegetables you want. I'm going to refill this one here today with ginger. We've got, these are like pickles, okay? This is what you would normally call a pickle, like a dill pickle. And this is a large cucumber. You can use any vegetable you want to. Okay, when I want to refill these is when I get down to about half down, okay? I never let the broth go down, remember, because the live bacteria, once I go ahead and put in the distilled water, I'm going to put in living silica capful. I'm going to put in about another 20 drops of magnesium concentrate, okay? All the minerals in there. I'm going to put in about maybe 2 ounces of apple cider vinegar. I'm going to put in a big heaping tablespoon of triple blend seaweed. Or I could use brown seaweed extract, okay? And brown seaweed extract is 10 times better than the triple blend seaweed, only because the amount of polysaccharides and iodine is massive in this. And you'd put about 1/4 of a teaspoon, because this stuff's strong, it's a concentrate. I can go ahead and put back in some pine nuts because the bacteria love the oils, okay? So what we're gonna do is just put in each of my, to refill this, it's like I said, it's very basic. And we're gonna use, to refuel it, because it's live bacteria, remember, we don't have to refill the bacteria. Once they're in here, they last forever. And you can take a tablespoon of this juice here and put it into any other ferment and start with a new batch without even doing any more probiotics. So I'm going to put about 1 ounce of sugar in each of these, or once I get it down halfway, I'm not going to put any sugar in this. I'm going to refill a few with this one, but that's okay. I put a little bit of sugar in this one. But when I put down to here, halfway down, I put about 1 ounce of sugar. And if I just wanted to refill this one, I just put like a teaspoon of sugar. Okay, so remember, 2 ounces of the Bragg vinegar. Okay, put your spices in. I'm going to put in hot mustard. Okay, black mustard, yellow mustard, fenugreek. Okay, caraway seeds, like I said, curry. I'm going to put in too. I'm going to put a little chili powder and a little cumin. I like mine with a variety of spices. And a little bit of spice too. I'm going to put some red pepper in. I'm going to put a tablespoon of salt back into it. This is the Soleil salt. You can see this has got mesquite in it, so it's got a smoky flavor. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of olive oil, organic olive oil, and 2 tablespoons of soy sauce alternative. Okay, and this is going to make my pickles real simple. So again, so all you do is just put the pickles in here, and I'm going to try a couple different ways. I like the full ones too, and I like also the split ones. So I'm going to put some split ones in like that. And then you can see I split them up so you can tell the difference between each cucumber. Tell you the truth, all the cucumbers come out like beautiful pickles, the best pickles you've ever had. And if you want to get more pickles in there, it's always better to cut them up a little bit, but I like to keep them pickle size like this. And you don't need that much fluid in here. You can see the fluid's going back up. Okay, so I'm going to put in this side over here, I'm going to take the rest of my pickles and just put them in here, and that's it. Okay, now it's got a little bit too much juice there, so I'm going to drink some of the juice before I put my sugar in. This is ginger, so I'm going to put all this ginger. I'm going to pack it down there though. I should have probably put the ginger in first, but it's okay. I like to chew on the gingers too. The ginger gives this a total different flavor, and you can change it up all the time. Okay, these bacteria, like I said, will last forever. Okay, so then all I'm going to do here is just put in about that much vinegar. the higher up the liquids, the less vinegar you put in. If you had the liquid down to here, you put a little bit more of everything. Okay, triple blend seaweed. This gives it a super great flavor. Okay, I'm going to throw a couple of pine nuts in this also. And the pine nuts are oils in there. And I only have one hand, but this is dill weed right here. I grew this in my backyard, and guess what we're going to do? These are dill pickles. So dill's a very special ingredient, along with the rest of these. Fenugreek is very special too, caraway seeds, and the black and yellow mustard. And also it's good to put in there too, if you want to for flavor, black peppercorn. Make sure they're all organic. And I'm just going to push, this is a dill, remember? I can actually grow more dill with that. I grew those. And I let the dill, and I let them flower, okay? Just like my arugula and everything, and then you got your seeds. So this is very, very simple to do, like I said. Now, the only thing I'm going to go ahead and actually not do, because I only have one hand doing this, but that's all right. Let me see if I can try. I'm going to put a little olive oil in, okay? Just like a tablespoon or two if you'd like. And I'm going to use our soy sauce alternative, and this is live right here too, but this gives it super, super good flavor. And these are, this is super pickles. Put in like a couple tablespoons. And you can see we're not going to add too much water at all, okay? Because it's already leveled up with the water, and I'm going to put a little bit of salt in. And remember, the less, I don't have to put anything in here. I'm not going to even put any spices or anything in here because this one's already pretty much high at the top. So I'm just going to seal that up. We're going to put a little bit of sugar in there. And let me see if I can do this with one hand. I don't think so. And I got the sugar from Costco. And I just keep it in the freezer. And you just put a little bit of sugar in, about that much. That's all you need. Okay? And the sugar now is the substrate. Okay? It's the fuel for the bacteria to grow. And this is what keeps it alive, and this is what keeps everything super fermented, which is a preserve. Remember, once you pasteurize stuff, why are you eating it? There's no reason to. So this is where, again, top it off with a little bit. And this is not going to expand, so you can put it up to the very top. And then what I do is just get myself a spoon, and I sort of push everything down. But I'm going to put all the spices in a little bit more right now. But too hard to put in. And the spices, I'm going to put in like maybe a half a teaspoon of each. And you can't put too many spices in here, okay? Because the spices make it taste super, super, super good. Let me try to see if I can. Fenugreek, okay? When I'm hungry, okay, throughout the day, and again, this is what keeps you lean. This is what keeps you healthy, okay? Is fixing your gut wall flora will make you so you really can't get sick. Is because, remember, 90% of your immune system lives in there. Remember, this is live food, not just raw food, okay? This is live food. Have a kitchen that you could go ahead and actually make live food. Let me just show you mine real quick, okay? Here's kimchi, okay? I'm gonna have to redo that one again, and it's got pickles in there too. And this is banana ferments, okay? This is an alcohol, lychee ferments. These are all ferments right here. Look, I got 20 of them. You should have them all. Okay, kombuchas. Oh, don't forget about these. Look, ferment, 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 and ferment. Okay, this is the smartest thing you can do in your life is to get a steam distiller. Okay, so you can have pure water. Okay, if you can, get a garden. If you can't have a garden, get some planters and grow some food out on your deck or something. I do it to show people how to do it both ways, okay? And, you know, try to really stay away from sugar, okay? Remember, I'm only using sugar right now to do what? To grow my microbes, okay? To grow my microbes. Make sure you get an Earth Shift Kitchen so you can make all the recipes, okay? I just made a ketogenic chocolate here too. And this has real cacao nibs, okay? Those are the ones we sell. They're Arriba Nacional, and these cacao nibs give you super power, energy in your brain. Okay, and ketogenic, no sugar, okay? I showed you the recipe on that too. Ketogenic, live, raw chocolate, okay? Wow, is that good. Okay, and I've got Makuna. I got some spice in there too, okay? And I'll have a couple of bites. If you're hungry, it's the best type of That's too hot. Best appetite suppressant you can ever have, okay, is chocolate. And plus, it makes your brain active. And there's no caffeine in there. It's just got theobromine, okay? And the one I made this morning, I put cumin in it. Oh, it tastes really good, okay? And caraway seeds, and I ground it up. And it's another type of a simple recipe. And it's basically got a couple big tablespoons, about 8 tablespoons of coconut oil, a lot of coconut oil, and whatever, maybe 5 to 6, 7 drops of organic stevia, okay? Mucuna. You can put maca in there. I put a little bit of chlorella, a little blue-green algae, okay? And I put a little triple blend seaweed in there too. What kind of chocolate is that? Whew, it's good chocolate. Okay, again, that's live chocolate because it's got, also I put my probiotics in there too, okay? Okay, that's it. Real simple, how to regrow. Remember, once it gets down halfway, okay, fill it back up and put in, cap full, 10 to 20 drops of the magnesium, cap full of the living silica, and just add a few of the things here, especially some spices. Add a little more salt. Put a little bit of organic olive oil. It's really good for flavor. I like using, like I said, the soy sauce alternative, and it gives it all these super flavors. Best thing you could ever do, okay, is have yourself a ferment kitchen. Okay, ferment kitchen is because once you find out that the old ancients were right, okay, they had ferments in their lives. Okay, ferments, preserves. Okay, they do it different now than the way they used to do it. And the way they do it different now is they pasteurize everything. And why? Because you're not making it yourself. You got to make the stuff yourself. You cannot buy anything good pretty much in the store. Even your kombucha, it's all weak. I make my own and I make it strong. Okay, the stronger it is, the more medicinal it is. If it's just the weak stuff they sell at the store, it's just called minorly nutritional. Okay, so make your own ferments. Don't buy them when you think it cost to buy sauerkraut. Okay, and that's not live anyways. And even if you buy this live stuff, it doesn't have any minerals in it. It doesn't have any other bacteria than the bacteria that the sauerkraut make. Okay, one last thing here. See, I have my master, okay, like it says here. Okay, this is our master ferment. This has all my bacteria in here. This is like, I don't know, a lot of ferments, a lot of different things that I've fermented. And what I do is I take a little bit of that bacteria, it's a different bacteria, and I put them all into one, and this is my base that I make. But you first start out with a fermented vegetables, and each vegetable has its own bacteria, and then of course, I'll show you here, and then get yourself some of our probiotics. Okay, right here. Probiotics, 100 billion, okay, 16 strains. Keep them in the freezer, okay? They're not alive. So if you take them by the mouth, wasting your time. You have to make them alive. And once you make them alive, then they need to be fed. Remember, why am I keeping them in the freezer? Okay? And you find out that the companies keep them in the freezer. Why? Because they lose their potency. Okay? They just dry up and die. They're already dead. Not dead, but they're dormant. These need to be fed sugar several times so they could go ahead and grow multiple generations so they can actually go ahead and survive your gut wall flora. Keep them in the freezer, though. That's where I keep my sugar, too. Okay, guys, that's it. What a beautiful day. And so this is a addendum to part 1 of the ketogenic pickles and or the sugarless pickles is what I call it. And try to, like I said, put about 5 to 10 ferments. It costs you nothing to do. You can go to the store and buy old vegetables, okay? Go to the organic guys and just tell them you want the stuff that basically you don't want to buy or sell right now because it doesn't look so good. It's maybe got some marks on it. Like, let me show you this one. Like this ugly looking, this is ugly. You didn't have any money, whatever it is, they're going to give you all this stuff. Cut it off. Okay, all the rest is good. Wash it with Dr. Bronner's soap, and you need to wash your vegetables organic, schmorganic or not. Okay, I just wash mine off in the sink from my farm here because I know what I put on it. Urine, feces, people's dirty hands, whatever it is, okay, pesticides, ant sprays, whatever it is, could be on your food. Okay, so what do? Wash them with the Dr. Bronner's, really good. But you can get all this stuff. Look at this, is ugly looking. So what? Cut it out. It's got a lot of good stuff in there to ferment. Remember, ferments don't need to be fresh, and in fact, they work way better, just like my bananas right here. Look at these bananas, okay? These bananas look like they're rotten, and they're not. I want them black like this, and I'm going to make a ferment. Look inside. Okay, look, the banana's beautiful inside, and I want them black like that, and I'll wash the outsides, and I'm going to blend the whole skin up and everything and make banana ferment. It takes 1 day. But when you make the banana ferment, you have to go ahead and actually never fill it up. These won't grow, but the banana ferment, you only take it up to about here when you make it, because it's going to expand all the way up there and it'll blow off the top. And it only takes 1 day to make the banana ferment. Okay, look up our how to make live hot sauce. Okay, and if you want to make it so it's sweet and sour hot sauce, add some stevia. Remember, it's just plain in the kitchen. Get an Earth Shift kitchen, and you'll be able to enjoy entertaining your friends. Actually, edutaining. Why? It's because this is education and entertainment, because it's new and it's actually, well, you're learning something too, especially. Okay, all right, guys. Aloha.
Important reminder. All information and ideas are for informational purposes only and are in no way intended as medical advice or as a substitute for medical counseling. Earthshift Products, Dr. Robert Kassar, all of their partners, affiliates, and subsidiaries will not be held accountable for the use or misuse of the information presented therein. This information is not intended as medical advice. The authors, publishers, and speakers of this work are not medical doctors and do not recommend the use of mineral-deficient foods, drugs, or medicines to achieve beauty and to alleviate health challenges. Because there is always some risk involved, all persons involved with the development and distribution of this information are not responsible for any adverse effects or consequences of any kind resulting from the use or misuse of any suggestions or procedures described on our website or Earthshift Live radio talk show or therein.
Hi, girlfriend. Hi.
didn't know he was here.
Everything looks better from underneath a pizza box.
I'll see anyone else. Hi, Jack.
up? Cow! 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 What's up here? Oh, man. For every finger, $1 for every finger. Take pictures. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, give me some money.
Nothing on your nose.
Literally.
Spencer, no, I can't handle all the people, because there's no sense of yourself. Oh, yeah, he's like, oh, yeah.